Here's a brief anatomy review of the pineal gland. It is part of the diencephalon, but more specifically the epithalamus. It is located in the geometric center of the brain's mass. It has a hollow interior filled with a watery fluid, and it receives more blood than any part of the body except for the kidneys. It is not protected by the blood-brain barrier. Since the gland is not protected by the blood-brain barrier, the fluid inside the pineal gland gathers an increasing amount of mineral deposits, or brain sand, over time. This brain sand has optical and chemical properties similar to the enamel on your teeth. This white cluster shows up on an X-ray or MRI, and doctors use it to tell if you have a tumor. If the white cluster is pushed off to one side in your scan, they know the tumor has changed the shape of your brain. The pineal gland synthesizes and secretes the serotonin-derived hormone melatonin. Melatonin is a biogenic amine that is found in animals and plants. Melatonin is also known as the hormone of darkness. This is because melatonin release is dictated by light. Secretion is low in the daytime and high during dark periods. Melatonin has an effect on the modulation of sleep patterns in both seasonal and circadian rhythms. Your circadian rhythm is your 24-hour biological cycle characterized by sleep-wake patterns, meaning the pineal gland functions as a kind of internal timepiece. Melatonin is implicated in the regulation of sleep, mood, and reproduction. Melatonin is also an effective antioxidant. Regulation of melatonin. In vertebrates, melatonin secretion is regulated by norepinephrine. Norepinephrine elevates the intracellular cyclic adenosine monophosphate, or CAMP, concentration via beta-adrenergic receptors and activates CAMP-dependent protein kinase A. Protein kinase A phosphorylates the penultimate enzyme, arylylkylamine in acetyltransferase. At daylight, non-adrenergic stimulation stops and the protein is immediately destroyed by proteasomal proteolysis. Production is again started in the evening, which is called the dim light melatonin onset. Blue light suppresses melatonin.
Melatonin receptors are high-affinity G protein coupled receptors, MT1 and MT2, which are found in the brain and some peripheral organs. MT1 is found in the pituitary gland and the suprachiasmatic nucleus of the hypothalamus, and is indicative of controlling circadian rhythm and reproductive functional involvement. MT2 is found in the retina. This location is suggestive of melatonin effect on the mammalian retina according to this receptor. Melatonin supplements are often recommended for sleep problems involving sleep cycle. Melatonin may also be given for insomnia linked to ADHD and autism in children. Occasionally, melatonin is used as a complementary medicine in cancer treatment for breast, brain, lung, prostate, head and neck, or gastrointestinal cancer. Melatonin is also effective for treating an irregular sleep cycle in blind people.
A well-known nickname for the pineal gland is the third eye. Many ancient cultures referred to the pineal gland as the third eye, and believed that it was where telepathic thought transmissions and visual images were received. They believed the pineal gland was a literal third eye within the human body. Various scientific research reveals the biological connection between the pineal gland and the retina of the eye, including the presence of photoreceptors in both organs. So, why would the body build a third eye in the brain with the same tissues and light-sensing mechanisms as the retina if there was nothing for us to see in there? What are we really seeing when we dream, have an out-of-body experience, or get sudden images flashing into our minds? And why were ancient cultures from all around the world so obsessed with this gland as the center of our psychic vision?